What's up? I just finished this workout and could not wait to share it. I've actually been reflecting and contemplating on what's been coming through in my own personal journey with regard to this gene or genetic expression of unity. And it comes from the feeling of dislocation. And that's in its shadow. You know, sometimes we can just feel dislocated in life because we're actually not accepting ourselves in some way. This has been my contemplation over the past couple of weeks. Are there things about yourself? Are there qualities about yourself that you have rejected or shamed for years, hidden them because you've judged them? I know I have, for sure. And even just recently, pulling those pieces out and shining a light on them and loving and honoring those pieces so that I can integrate them into my wholeness. And that's what healing actually is. It's coming back to a state of wholeness, which is what we all want. And from that place, when we feel this inner unity, when we're in self-acceptance, then we see unity outward, right? It's feeling unity implicitly that allows us to spread unity explicitly, which in my opinion is absolutely what the world could use more of, is that we're seeing each other in unity and in connectedness rather than these fragmented pieces. And it starts within. So is there something inside of you that you've been hiding or shaming for years, perhaps so much so to the point where you don't even realize it, but it's causing you pain in your relationships, it's causing you pain in your finances, it's causing you pain, it keeps showing up because the universe is like, oh, you know, it's triggering you because there's this piece in you that you need to pull up and love on and heal and integrate. So this workout is about radical self-acceptance, and it's a super fun workout, and it's got all types of crazy shit in it, maybe things you've never done before. But of course, the way that I do workouts is a combination of so many different tools that I've used in my own practice over the past 20 years. So today we've got a little bit of Katona yoga, we've got Kundalini, we've got some Qigong, and some animal flow movement from Move Natural. That's really the bulk of the workout, because this workout is really designed to strengthen around the core, around the sternum, and around your heart, which is your truth, and anchoring in from that truth, from that place, so that you can be the fullest expression of your soul, knowing that there's nothing to shame, nothing to hide. You are fully in full radical self-acceptance, which is the best place to be. So I'm gonna stop talking, and it looks like my internet connection is a little wonky, the usual. So we're gonna get right into the workout, and I wanted to start with a beautiful breath technique. And this is such an anchoring. This is every time I'm feeling fragmented and like I'm sensing this dislocation or just feeling out of sorts or not accepting some part of something outside of me, knowing that it's because it's probably reflecting something on inside of me that I haven't accepted yet. And this breath is beautiful, and it puts you in touch with the fact that breath is like the seasons. And it's a great visualization breath, and it really anchors you into staying connected to the rhythm of all life, of all things. And it immediately brings you into a space of calm and a space of just settling in. And that's what this is about, allowing your soul to settle into your body and fully express itself. So you want to visualize the seasons as you breathe. And it's a very slow breath work. You can sit in easy pose or sit just like I am on a ball. There are no rules, right? Whatever feels good to you. Closing your eyes and visualizing the seasons. And you're gonna start on the inhalation with spring, which is what we're in, which is so awesome. And very slowly dragging that breath in through the nose. And as you slowly breathe in, you're going to imagine this breath coming up the front side of your body in spring, planting the seed, and up to the heart chakra and allowing that seed to start to blossom, and continue breathing in through the nose into summer, up through the head and into your crown chakra. And here at the top of your breath, when you just think you can't breathe in anymore, you're going to take 3 more sips of breath at the top. And as you do, you're visualizing the ripened, juicy fruit of the summer. And then as you start to exhale, you're just relaxing into the harvest of the fall and reaping what you've sown, the bounty, and letting that easily slide out of your lungs, down your backside, all the way down, and it's going to circle around into your perineum, just the anchor underneath your root chakra, and winter. And you're going to let all of that air out until you sense the emptiness of winter. And that's beautiful, because when you're empty, you're clear, you reflect, you go inward, and then you get to come back into spring again. And you can do that for 3 to 5 breaths. So again, it's pulling in spring, planting the seed, allowing it to blossom into this beautiful flower in your heart, coming up through the crown chakra, ripened, juicy fruit. 3 last sips of breath at the top, and then letting it slide down in your exhalation into fall, reaping what you sow, the harvest, and coming all the way out through the base of your root chakra into winter, total emptying, reflection, and back up again. Beautiful anchoring. Whew. We're in our soul space now. 3 to 5 breaths there, whatever feels good. And we're going to get right into the workout. I'm going to start with, if you got some kettlebells, that's awesome. If you don't, you can go through the motions. You can swing some other household appliance like a bottle of detergent. And you're going to just start with a rhythm of swings just to get the heart rate going. But this is, again, such an anchoring point, but also swinging. Swinging the arms is such a natural movement. And this workout is all about coming into your natural state and embracing all of it. So you're going to go 8 swings on the right, and then you're going to drop right into 8 snatches. So you don't want to use such a heavy weight, right? And then you're going to switch and do 8 on the left, and then right into 8 snatches. It's going to flow pretty smoothly. Drop that kettlebell down, or detergent, whatever you got in your house. And now we're going to move through some animal flow. But really, it's human movements that kind of reflect different animals, but it's like, this is the most human of our expression, is these movements. So first thing you're going to do is front rocking. And this is just such a great, simple movement. And it's simply just back and coming up, and see if you can get all the way up onto your feet. If you can't, no worries, you just rock back and forth. But again, totally natural human movement, but you're going to certainly feel yourself firing up in the core, which is never a bad thing. Next exercise you're going to do is box jumps. So if you don't have a box, you can just do tuck jumps, which is totally what I'm going to do. And again, every human in our fullest expression easily is able to jump. So you just want to come up, hit the tops of your thighs. You got 10 of those. If you want to do it up onto something, that's cool too. Next exercise is a bear crawl. So on your hands and knees, you're going to go forward and backward. Knees are off the ground, and you're simply going to go right and left. Boom, 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 and back the same way that you came. And you got 8 forward, 8 back for those. And moving right along, we're going to do side jumps. So again, pretty simple. Every human, this is natural movement. You're going to jump one side, hold, other side, hold. One side, hold. So if you had to hop over a puddle, what would it look like? And pulling that belly button in nice and tight. And then you're going to drop down, and we got crab walk. So basically, like when you were a kid, and you're going to just walk forwards in crab, and you can do that for 60 seconds. And then the last exercise, which is such a fun movement in this series, is, I call it the chimp walk, or the gorilla walk. You call it, that's kind of what it looks like, is starting down, and you're literally gonna, boom, side to side. You got 8 on each side for these guys. Take a breath, shake it out, and then you just drop down. We got Spider-Man push-ups. You can do 5 on each side, and it's exactly what it sounds like. So as you're dropping down into the push-up, you're gonna bring the elbow up toward your knee up toward your elbow. Same thing on the other side. You can do 4 or 5 on each side. And that is a pretty intense run, but anchoring yourself into your own body's natural movements. Radical self-acceptance. Can you explore these parts of your physiology and the way that your body moves so that you can allow your soul to literally stretch out and take residence in your beautiful body? So that's definitely going to give you a feeling of unity, right? We're bringing the soul into the body, settling it in, and it's such a safe, wonderful feeling there that your brain can actually click off that fight or flight nervous system overdrive that we've all kind of got circulating all the time, that keeps us in fear, that keeps us in self-doubt, that keeps us judging and shaming pieces of ourselves, that we show up fragmented, and we're out of unity, we're out of integrity, and then we're reflecting that out into the world and creating more of that. So, next exercise is actually a Kriya for really, being in your truth. And it's so powerful. So you're gonna sit in easy pose, and this is actually a really hard exercise, but once you're in it long enough, it's like you're literally clicking off your sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight part of your nervous system. So it might feel challenging at first, but you're gonna sit and you're gonna have your arms kind of open in surrender, and you can have your gaze light and soft, and you're just gonna focus on breathing. And you can put on a song that's about 3 minutes long, and for 3 minutes you're gonna hold here and just breathing in, and to yourself meditating and saying Sat Nam, which is the truth is my identity, Sat Nam. 3 minutes, and holding your arms up here. Again, you're gonna feel the intensity of it, but at a certain point, you're gonna move past that. You're gonna sink more deeply into yourself in a place of peacefulness. It's truly magical what can take place. Next thing, also Kundalini practice. I call this the popcorn. This is such a fun exercise. And my recommendation is bad reputation, Joan Jett. It's about 3 minutes long. So for 3 minutes, you're literally going to lay down and pop your body like popcorn. So if you imagine popcorn popping, there's literally no right or wrong way to do this. But it's great to do it to the beat of music. And you're just gonna let your body go. And again, this is about anchoring yourself into your wholeness. What better way to do that than to shake it all up, shake it all out. Super fun. And the last exercise I'm gonna offer up is Qigong. And of course, this is one of my favorites, coming back, Qigong for the heart. To circulate your life force energy around your heart, around this meridian, pulling that life force through. Simple exercise, and you're just literally coming up and reflecting, sweeping through, and starting to breathe. Four or 5 times, whatever feels good to you. And that is a solid workout. And just anchoring yourself into your wholeness, feeling a sense of unity, feeling a sense of orientation with the world and with the seasons. The gift is the orientation. Do you feel like you are in full acceptance of everything that you are? And embodying that through movement is where we start. It always starts in our physiology. So hope this was helpful. Comment below if you want the printed workout. I have a full guide, song recommendations, foods list, because the amino acid that supports unity is phenylalanine. Coolness. It's an essential amino acid, so that means that our bodies don't produce it, so we do have to find it in the foods that we eat. And more research needs to be done about phenylalanine. I think there's more for us to uncover there, which is super cool and fun. And I got some recipes. Of course, I always got recipes too. So if you feel like you're seeking more support in expressing your fullest, right? Hit me up. That's what I'm here for. This is how I roll. It's what I do. It's what I love to share. And it's been from my own journey that I get to share this. So peace out. Love you.